What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for episode 4 of our Madden 25 Minnesota Vikings franchise mode, where it's been a mixed bag, but we're coming off a great win over Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. Maybe the last time the Vikings are going to be able to get one over on Aaron Rodgers, who tormented them for years as the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. But we go into our bye week 2-3, which is a solid record, I think, all things considered, led by Sam Darnold. You look at our rankings, our defensive rankings aren't the best, but there was just a title update since the last time we played with, I don't know how many, like 10, 12, like most of the patch was to fix the defense a little bit, and there still was like a huge paragraph of the patch saying more defensive fixes coming in the future. So maybe that is a good way of hiding my personal deficiencies as a Madden player. But I will say offensively, led by Sam Darnold, we have almost a top 10 offense universally. 13th in points, 11th in running the football, 5th in passing with Sam Darnold. And we've been doing that, these rankings, without the best player in the NFL. Going to the bye, we got a big-time little text message here from our head trainer, Nick Anderson. Justin Jefferson has recovered from his injury and is healthy enough to return to the field. So he gets week 6 to get a little extra rest. But after the bye, he's back. I do want to take this moment during the bye week to look at some contracts here. I have no idea what the salary cap situation is, and it's pretty good. I think all things considered, $106 million of available salary cap here for the Minnesota Vikings. And I've only made one promise, that Lewis Cine will not get his option picked up because in real life he got released. I don't know if he actually, has he signed anywhere yet? Not 100% sure, but outside of that, where do we want to spend our money? That's a lot of salary. That's a lot more than I thought they would have had. You know, you'd figure if they had 106 mil, they couldn't have found a way to bring back Neil Hunter. What are we doing here? I mean, out the gate, I think Byron Murphy's good enough for a new contract. 3 years, almost $16 million. I think that's an easy decision there. 79 star dev, still has his best football ahead of him. Gilmore's here on a rental, and I feel like, you know, maybe wait till the final negotiating period before free agency starts, because then we'll see what his regressions is, because that'll happen after the regression. I mean, I don't hate bringing back Darnold as a backup, but that is a lot of money to pay to a backup quarterback. But if he continues to play pretty well, I mean, maybe that'll be a discussion we need to have. The interest is there. It's mutual interest, but I wish that was half as much. If that was like a 10-year, you know, 10 mil a year type deal, maybe. That's not a brutal contract. That's also, you know, you got to pay. You got to pay for backup quarterbacks in today's NFL, and I don't know if that's the path we want to go. Harrison Phillips, that's an interesting one. I like to see his stats at the end of the year. Bynum at safety. Aaron Jones, who my plan was just to run him into the ground. And I think I'm going to give Aaron Jones the same kind of treatment as Stephon Gilmore. The interest in me bringing them back is still there. Let's just maybe see what type of regression we have to be dealing with come season end. Bynum, great success story here for the Vikings. He's looking for a little bit more. I would love to just get him on a 3-year, 29, so that we're out of this contract. I don't want to say at his expiration date. That's not necessarily nice to say. But how about something like this? 3 years, $21 million. And we get 2 DBs locked in for the foreseeable future. Coaching skill tree update. Well, we had almost 50 points banked, and we're able to get through all the garbage. You know, who cares? These are just nothing, but you got to spend them. You got to pay the toll so that we can work our way down and start spending all of our points towards after-school tutoring, which, when we're done, will get us 3 additional weekly training slots, which is more XP, more development. We're 100% doing that. And then once we're done that, honestly, it's an interesting decision to be made where we should be spending our points. I mean, like, in a perfect world, we'll be able to get 90 more points this year so that I can at least finish year 1 with maxed out school tutoring. But where we go after that, usually there's a couple, you know, ways you can do it. One is you want to work your way down to the next most arguably valuable piece, is getting the final piece. It costs 40 staff points, and it gives you everyone's scheme fit during training, which would be cool. Someone did the math on how much XP you actually earn by unlocking this, like the same way people have kind of broken down college football coaching trees and whether things are worth it, and recruiting hours, and whether if it's worth it. I've always kind of wondered. I mean, clearly after school tutoring is always going to be worth it. But I don't know if I've always just assumed the final piece is 100% something you want to focus. But I think when you look at our roster, we got JJ McCarthy next year. You could also make the argument going down here and getting 3 out of 3 on quarterback captain, which is 15% XP boost for JJ McCarthy, especially after missing a year. That could be more valuable than the scheme fit. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below which direction we should go, or which direction you would go if you're in my shoes. And at the bye week, we have our first mock draft where this idiot thinks we're going corner. Javier Jones out of Ohio State. We got B-zone coverage, 6'2", 187. Does not have any elites in his rating. So I'll tell you right now, absolutely not. I'd say looking around, if we are going after corner, which is definitely a position that I'm very interested in. Someone like Miles McIntosh is projected to go a little bit later. Has 3 Bs already, B-man, B-zone, B-press. And while not a perfect player, has a chance at elite acceleration. Looks like a better athlete. We also have Lorenzo Singh, who's a couple picks after ours right now in the mock draft. Power rusher, and I think, again, you could make the argument, we could make this a believable 3-4 defensive end, 6'3", 280, has A power move, B tackle, and looks like, great potential in acceleration and speed, elite jumping and strength. He could be a legit option for us. Where's he out of? Clemson. But overall, where we're at, mock draft 1, still a lot more information needs to be figured out about these players. That guy looks absolutely insane for a tackle. A pass block, A run block. Like generational insane, potentially. Same with Wakefield, who's ahead of him. But overall, I mean, doesn't look like it's going to be a super juiced up class. Doesn't look like corner will be a strength of the class. As Harvin is currently the top projected corner, and he is D man coverage. Can't see that being a beast. You have Whitfield here, who is C man coverage, C press. Well, unless that's like A zone, probably. I mean, he is a zone corner. And I mean, same for Harvin. I suppose if Harvin has A zone, but they need to be A. If those are just Bs, those guys don't look anything too crazy. And you may make the argument the top corner is the one that we kind of have the most information on right now, being Miles McIntosh here out of Pitt. But, initial value, at least for these first rounders, does not look like a particularly strong class. So we go to the bye week. We have a couple storylines we're going to have to handle here before we could focus on the 4-1 Detroit Lions, who sit atop the NFC North, are currently the 3 seed in the entirety of the NFC. And looking at them, I mean, pretty good pass defense overall, decent defense. Offensively, though, they're struggling a little bit. 14th in points scored is not brutal, but 28th in passing, 26th in rushing. Not, where they want to be, especially with all the talent they have with Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And for what it's worth, Jared Goff is a solid to good starting quarterback. So, I mean, they're underperforming, maybe overachieving with their current record. But let's go to the press conference here. See if we can gas our guys up and get them ready to be locked in. Because this is a big-time rivalry matchup. And we just beat the Jets. No one expected us to beat the Jets. Jets are expected to be a playoff contender. So, I would say as far as area code of team expectations, the Jets are right there with the Lions. So if we could beat the Jets, I think we could beat the Lions. If we could contain Aaron Rodgers, I think we could contain and fluster Jared Goff. So how much your team sacks the quarterback? We are not getting the best amount of sacks. Analytics tell us that a good team averages at least 2 sacks a game. Is your team higher or lower than that? Ugh. Higher? Oh, that's a dumb question. I haven't. That's right. Oh, right. Let's go. I wonder if I get something because I guessed that one right. Players appreciate your the more as a crease, and I got 7 stat points. All right, you know what? That works well. Because now we're trying to, get after school tutoring. So the more stat points we can get, the better. I think it's close though. If we're not averaging like 2.2, I'd be shocked. So we're shifting our focus here to the Detroit Lions. Their wide receiver is better than our starting corner. Good to know. Let's go talk to the defense about it. So they got Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have the speed. I would honestly say I think we could do an all right job containing Amon-Ra St. Brown, which is, he's an outstanding player, but he's more cuts you across the middle a bunch of times. I think we can find a way to stop that. However, I don't think we have anybody speed-wise that can contain Jamison Williams. So, while I appreciate Stephon Gilmore here stepping up, Honestly, I think it's man. We got two a man. We got to lock these guys down. You know? Two a man. We have to have this entire secondary do this all game. You know? All game. We need that. So our corners, oh, wow. There's a negative to this. +5 man, but -5 to zone. So how do you want to, I mean, this is as expected. Jared Goff, dink and dunk. So we want to take away the short pass from his game offensively. We do have Justin Jefferson back, so I think we pivot from going through it short to throwing it downfield just a little bit more and try to pick on some favorable matchups. Looking at our goals here, yeah. We've actually had good luck getting no sacks allowed, so I'm going to go with that. Offensively, yeah, we'll go 350. Defensively, I'm always just going to go 30 or less until we figure it out. And you know what? I think... what are the expectations of getting 5 rushing touchdowns in a game? I think we can get a pick. That's what I'm going to... You know what? We can get 2 touchdowns because we got Justin Jefferson back. So Justin Jefferson back in the lineup. Not a whole lot of moving pieces offensively. He's clearly going to go back outside to be our wide receiver 1. And we're going to make sure John Mechie, who's kind of broken out a little bit, actually honestly surprised for a normal dev player. The way that he's been playing has not had a dev trait scenario, but we're going to keep him in the slot so that he can continue to absolutely will. If Damian Pierce is a power back, Aaron Jones, there, Phillips, Grenard, Turner, Cash, Pace, Metellus. I like the way it looks. Let's go beat up on some Lions. Football season is kicking off, and it's the perfect time to dive into the action with DraftKings. I'm partnering with DraftKings, and right now, all new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $250 in bonus bets and 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official partner of the NFL. New customers can bet just $5 on anything and receive $250 in bonus bets instantly in NFL Plus Premium. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. DraftKings is the one-stop shop for all things daily fantasy, where you can join in on all the fun and have a shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code C4. Bet just $5 on any wager and get $250 in bonus bets instantly, plus 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. That's promo code C4 only at DraftKings Sportsbook. He's back. Let's go, Justin Jefferson. This is a huge one. This is a big one. This is like a true, we win this, we might make the playoffs this year. We're capable of making the playoffs this year with Sam Darnold under center. Oh. Did he get a roster yet, Nwangwu? Bring him back, Vikings. Ooh, Aaron Jones. What a first play. He's so good. Still so good. We got here drag wheel. Hawkinson's a guy that kind of surprised how quiet he's been. Like if he's getting open, I'm gonna be finding him. Get something to Jefferson. Corner strike. Justin Jefferson, top of the screen. I like him versus anybody. I mean, hey, he got some rust to knock off. First game back from an injury. Going up against Terry and Arnold. I like picking on the rookie even if he's good. We'll take the points. Oh my God, you can't leave Laporta that wide open. Oh my God, Dallas Turner just got... Yes! Somebody, that is such a... Either one, that's a contract extension play right there. Either one of the guys just got a bag. Had a great opportunity. Cam Bynum brings down the absolute gift from Jared Goff. I know it's Justin Jefferson's back, but this has definitely been a matchup where running the ball has been great. That would have been so frustrating. All right, here we go. Manufacture a touch for Justin Jefferson here. Quick slant. Should go matched up against a linebacker. There we go. Get him involved. Move the chains. Okay, we ran the ball. I actually liked it. I've never ran a play like this. Mechie on a screen. Jefferson on like the big shot of the play fake. We get him to bite on it. Darnold. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. On the run. Had to still get it over the safety with 88 throw power. Justin Jefferson, thank God he's back. Look at that. 2 in his face, throw on the run. That's fantastic. 3rd and 6. Don't want to stall out again. We are in field goal range. Matchy at the chains. Hawkins at the chains. Jefferson. Primary read here. Rushed. Kick it again. It's reminding me of the Texans game, where we do a lot of good, can't finish, and then it's like, oh, they're way better than us, so eventually they'll pull ahead. Man, for a rookie kicker, we're in a dome. This guy, I like the Reichert from Alabama. I like him. Damn it. Oh, come on. I mean, Jamar Chase is a premier athlete. That's horrific tackle. That is more horrific tackling than it is, wow, he's fast. I mean, make one guy miss. That might be a house call. Oh my God, come on. Come. And then he jumps over the fumble. Dramatic jump by Brian O'Neill over the fucking Oh, that's what I like to see. That Dallas Turner beating Penei Sewell like a drum. We force a punt. It's probably a field goal. Not a gimme. Detroit has had their kicker problems. All right. Could have been worse. Mechie on the inside. See what we got here. Jefferson, Addison. Canadian N'Keal Harry, the redemption story of all redemption stories. But we're going to get this into Addison. And it's nice having Jefferson get the double teams. Makes things a lot easier. That's a great response from the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go Dallas Turner. Dial it up. Oh, wow. Oh, and he drops it. Metellus gets the PBU on Amon-Ra St. Brown. We get the punt. Jaw jacket. Get there. Get there. Let's go. Brian Asamoah, the 3rd string linebacker. Now I'm worried. I did not see any injury, but Cashman is not out there. Why is Dallas Turner in coverage on Amon-Ra St. Brown? Stay with them. Someone please. No. You got to call a timeout there, C4. That's on me. What? That is me thinking my edge rusher has 93 speed, so I'm just, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever I want. 100% that's a timeout. My D end is faster than my corners. So we're going to put him out and then just, oh, wow. That's like the exact same thing that happened on the sideline with the Addison catch. Terrible tackling. Both lines touchdowns should have been preventable with better tackling. And it is. Cashman is hurt. Bruce Sternum. All right. So he makes the first half ridiculous throw on the run, and then there's Sam Darnold reminding us his limitations. 3rd and 8. Verts. I'm going to be honest, I'm looking just for Hawkins in here. Maybe corner of my eye if Justin Jefferson can burn past the rookie Arnold. Let's float that into Big Hawk. Gets smashed by Arnold, but brings it in. Toughest tight end in the league. All right, 3rd and 8. Fringe field goal range. Fringe 4th down territory, honestly. Let's go, AJ. Let's go, AJ. Fight for it. We're going for it. 4th and 1. Keep him out there. We've literally averaged 7 yards a carry. Come on, let's go, get you blocked. 100 yards on the game for Aaron Jones. Easy, easy catch and grab here for Jefferson. Come on. No. No! You do not do that to me. That is cramping. Oh my God, I'm so rattled. I can't even think. Lower backs, okay. Low. Oh, hey, they go meeting at the quarterback. That's John Grenard and Taven Bryan. Love seeing that, man. Well, it's bounced, right? Detroit's getting home sometimes on the pass rush, but it's not a one-way street. No, no, no! Timeout! Can we stop running this play where there's Dallas Turner is on Amon-Ra St. Brown out in coverage? Why? I got a mental note of that. Throw that play in the trash. There we go. Just Jefferson back. That's what you want to see. Then we get John Mechie. That should be in front of him, but still a whole lot of green grass. And this is an inexperienced line secondary. A lot of rookies back there. Tired here, settling for field goals. 3rd and 10. Who wants it? Can we get to the Hawkins? I'm gonna be honest, in my head too, I was like, oh, I haven't gotten to Hawkinson in a while. So that predetermined that throw. Wow. All right. Touchdown 2-pointer. I'm not gonna lie. This is almost gonna be like, you gotta throw it to Jefferson. Or we could go. All right, 4-down territory. 3rd and 10. Need the touchdown. All right. This is it. Do we want to go and win this game, fellas? This is what we got to ask. We're getting press man on Jefferson. Welcome back! Welcome back! It's a good ball, man. Got just enough under it. Used every bit of that 88 throw power. Maybe, again, if that was 90 throw power, he'd probably catch that in stride. It's a house call. But I'm not going to rip my quarterback. That's a great play. Audible to a run here. I want to score 2 quickly. Got him. Let's go for 2. Let's tie this up, baby. Do we run it? No. We're going to do this on the arm of Sam Darnold. No! Damn it. I'm showing the onside. It was that bad. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Doesn't show up in the standings, though. Dumb interception, trying to force it to Hawkinson. Detroit definitely focus on stopping the run in the second half. Not anything there, really, for Aaron Jones. But 300 yards, 2 touchdowns for Darnold. They have the pick. 108 yards for Aaron Jones, but he got 100 of that pretty much in the first half. $160 and a tutty for Jefferson. Thank God he's back. Mechie was 69. Addison, 45 and a touchdown. Defensively, Asamoah came in, tried to, made some plays while he was in there. Got the interception by Cam Bynum. But razor thin margins, man. You can't make mistakes like we did against a good team like Detroit. Brutal loss. Follow from this game, we do have a discussion about the breakout scenario we had for Ivan Pace. Wasn't the game that he was looking for. He had a breakout there? Did I miss that? I didn't miss that. It's just a random nugget of information. We're going to dust ourselves off of a rough loss, and we got the Rams. 2-4, below expectations for them. I imagine they thought they were going to be better, but we do have some housekeeping before we have our scouting national focus, which I am almost not believing that corner is a strength of this, looking at the corners that we saw in that first mock draft, but maybe that means like the corners that are there in the second and third round are like some of those nice 6'4", 4'3" guys. So we will lock in on the secondary because honestly, at that corner room, outside of Byron Murphy, I don't know, who's going to be here that long. But we do have a DB breakout. I think it could be Bynum because he had that big pick last week. Medalist has been getting sacks and TFLs. Either one would be, honestly, anybody in the secondary would be optimal. And it is Cam Bynum coming off the interception in the end zone of Jared Goff. Are we confident that he is going to follow up that performance against the Rams? I definitely do. We're going to go with, let's go with moderate. I definitely think so. 4 tackles, 2 PBUs. Doable. So against the Stafford-led Rams, they run the football very well. They're not throwing the football a whole lot, which is weird, knowing that they got Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, guys that can make plays. I'm absolutely not worried about the quarterback scramble. Let's defend the outside run. Let's attack. How is Trey White still an X factor? Oh, I like him. Great player. Hopefully he gets that little bit of redemption after a rough injury at the Bills and they just kind of threw him away. But how is he still an X factor? Wow, that's wild. Okay, we'll go no sacks, 350. Always go 30 or less. Especially because we're only 2 points away, stat points away from being able to unlock our first extra tutoring and getting that extra spot. And let's lock in for 2 passing touchdowns. Out of practice, speaking of the man of the minute, coming off a pick, a breakout scenario, Cam Bynum up to an 82 overall. And if we can get those 4 tackles, 2 PBUs, he will be a superstar safety. And anything is possible. If you haven't, which I hope you have, but if you haven't, our last rebuild with the Philadelphia Eagles in one season, safety Reed Blankenship went from like a 77 normal, and he finishes like an 83 X factor. It's doable. All right, let's go. I'm feeling good. Eagles, Packers kickoff is in less than an hour. I'm in a football mood to play dangerous and get a freaking win. The thing that can be said about this Vikings team is that our losses have been close. Our losses have been games that could have easily been wins, if minus a couple mistakes here or there, or having Justin Jefferson not break his arm. But this is a very winnable matchup against the Rams. Rams, a playoff caliber team. Let's go do it. Go Hawk. Guy, we definitely want to get involved more. Oh, there we go. Get our blocks. Look at that. Health call. Aaron Jones. Still got enough juice in the 29 legs. He has 29 legs. That's what I meant. He's an octopus multiplied multiple times. One of a kind specimen. And we're glad he's here in Minnesota. Oh, this is where I'm worried. I'm not worried about the Rams defense, but offensively, they're pretty damn good. We got to win in the line of scrimmage. Their own line's not the best. What is this, man? I had to make sure my controller's plugged. It doesn't even feel like I'm controlling my players right now. That was, I mean, both our defenses look like dog shit on the opening drives. No other way to put it. Puka Nacua ties this one up. Here we go, CJ Ham. Good. Ah, it's coming back. Great. I'm going to guess Darisaw or O'Neal. Darisaw, Ingram, or O'Neal. Those are the guys that always get holds. Yep. Of course, my 93 tackle. Penalty machine. Oh, really? You gonna try to press Jefferson? I mean, I'm at least gonna take a shot there. And by that, it's gonna take all the attention away from Jordan Addison. running across. That was a lot of green grass on that pass play. Oh, no. Oh! Let's go, DP. Got him. Okay. You know what? Hawkinson and Addison have been the two big-time players that haven't necessarily eaten this year. And you think by Jefferson, especially last game coming back, it's going to be a lot of Jefferson, which it is. But that opens up everything else for everyone else because he commands so much attention. And there we go. Addison's been on point this episode. Oh, come on, he's so slow. Man, the fact that my defensive end has more speed than my starting secondary, anyone in a foot race, he burns them, is a problem. Luckily, Aaron Jones is back. Man, this has been a good play. Getting him out in motion. Darnold, inconsistent, but when he is somewhat consistent of that inconsistency, he can throw on the run. Go. Smooth the sticks. Be efficient. This game is very much whatever team doesn't score offensively is probably going to lose. I don't see any team, hell, this might even be whatever team has the ball last is going to win. We'll get that back. Clearly a pass interference on Justin Jefferson, so holding on the defense, so we'll put it on the... Excuse me? But much like the interception we threw last week for Hawkins, it's just me trying to get my guys involved. And you know... God, it's so bad, man. It needs to be, like, understood. It's hard to understand because it's a video game. But with a quarterback like Darnold, you got to take who's open. You can't force throws. Your quarterback's not going to make a wow throw. And, you know, and then just Puka Nakua's unstoppable, apparently. But yeah, last week, just like, oh, I haven't thrown it to Hawkinson in a while. Let's get this ball to him. Right there. It's like, I don't think Justin Jefferson has a catch. Let's get him involved. When in reality is, you know, can't be doing that. But hey, there we go. Medalists and Dallas Turner getting to the quarterback. Slow to get up. Old man Stafford. Oh, that a PBU by Bynum. He's on that break. That's 1 and 2. 3rd and 18. Get off the field. Bail us out. After the refs didn't call PI. No, no. There we go. All right. There we go. Another one. Just get him run across the field. Don't get something ambitious with a lot of air yards. Bad things have happened. There we go to Mechie. I mean, hey, we got Trey White. Still has an X factor, but I think very similar to Stephon Gilmore, our defense, just side on the sideline, doesn't have as much juice anymore. What a grab. Timeout. Uh-oh. 71. That better be Ingram and not Darisaw. Oh, no. I feel like that's Darisaw. No! Like, literally, do only my good players get hurt? This is literally what happened in the last game. Justin Jefferson got hurt for like a couple snaps, and we're in the red zone, and that's all I'm thinking about, and I lose concentration. All right. Sit him out. God damn it, man. It's going to be good for Jefferson now. Oh, yeah. I'm out. Double slant, so they give us a light ball. Ah, I wish it was a little lighter. We still got a timeout. You know what I'm going to do? Get it! Oh my God, how are we not? QB sneak. I would rather go commit QB sneak, not get it. I know we don't got Jalen Hurts back there. Come on. They don't got Aaron Donald no more. Let's go! Sam Darnold, gutsy drive. That's what you say, right? What is he? You gotta take his head off, Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith's the most disappointing player in relation to the rating on my entire team. Like, what are we? He was stumbling and he still catches it. He's fucking washed. Oh, there we go. They missed the extra point, so a 1-point lead still for the Vikings. There we go. Aaron Jones. Underrated as a receiver. 13 of 14. Just one garbage pick thrown by Darnold. Other than that, he's been perfect. Ooh, good blocking. No flags. Let's go, Aaron Jones. Up to the 3. Finish this off. Even with you on the ground. You earned this touchdown, baby. You earned this tutty. Give it to you again. I won't snipe it on a... We're not going to be the Eagles. Give it the QB sneak. Let's go. Well, they're just Harrison Smith sitting out there getting cardio in. Heaven forbid he be aggressive and make a play. There we go again. Back-to-back TFLs. Blake Cashman going nuclear. Can he make a play in coverage, though? Let's see it. Watch Cooper Kupp. What do you do there? Hat-trick of touchdowns for Puka Nacua. You get both in? Damn, hey. Gotta give hats off. That is insane. Do our job here on the 2-pointer. Oh, the Booth's good. I think he got both in. Touchdown stance. But they have to get this 2-point conversion. Let's go Cam Bynum. How is he unstoppable? Let's go back to this one. We haven't called this one since the first quarter, but it worked for a touchdown to Jordan Addison. It's our best play action pass in the playbook. If we lead him, that should be good. Make the safe grab. Beautiful. Whoa, wow. Great C part in there. Let's go. Aaron Jones wants that Russian title. No. Usually I'm aggressive in these situations, but anytime we've been aggressive with Sam Darnold, usually bad things happen. So you make them use all the... It's another free play. Just make them use your timeouts. Play this one smart. Trust that our defense can get a stop with the Rams having no timeouts left. But then again, they got Puka, so they'll probably just throw a quick slant and he'll take it 90 yards to the house with multiple missed tackles. Here we go. 27-yard field goal for the rookie kicker. Pressure's on the defense. 1 minute, no timeouts for the Rams. Let's get this road win. I was going to break my controller. I would have shattered my controller. Was it? How is it this easy? It's an absolute joke defense in this game. An absolute joke. Why are they not spiking this? Oh my God. Can I still see? It's on all Madden. I'll keep it here live. I'll put a freaking timer up so it's not like I'm splicing it together. What was that? Let's do it here live. I'll talk about it. So, I don't know what's a way to just clearly make so it's not spliced. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. They didn't go under center to spike it. They had like 10 seconds. And yeah, we are the most difficult, challenging experience you can have, and we just got to win off of that. You know what, though? I'm going to be completely honest. Usually, like, that's where I'm like, oh, man, that's not a great win. I don't feel good about it. I feel great about that win because that whole drive up to that was absolute bullshit coverage from my defense. Let's go 3 and 4. Oh, we got our DB breakout. Let's wrap this up. Eagles game kicks off in 10 minutes. But unfortunately, we did not hit the breakout for Bynum. But sometimes you get the XP goal, so it'd be cool if he gets like 4,500 XP or something. 2,500. Yeah, it's still a win. Still going in the right direction. So with that ridiculous win in the bag, that will do it for today's episode. God bless Madden 25. Never change. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. As always, your first time stop by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed, and or to help the channel with the YouTube robots. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out, love ya. Have a good one. Go Eagles and Vikings. Skol!